Hidden truths and alibis. Every movement slow and smooth, like there's nothing left to lose. Fingers tracing fragile lines, crossing over subtle signs. Every spark begins to rush underneath. You're sad in touch. We don't need the morning call. We don't need to name it all. In this hush, we feel too much. Wrapped inside, you're sad in touch. Don't let go. Move with me in the afterglow. Every breath a quiet flame. Whisper in my name. Sad in touch. Hold me close, closer than we should suppose. In the dark, we feel so much. Sad in touch. Hearts beneath the hood, skin on skin, electric rush. City lights fade far away, only shadows here to stay. Every second stretching thin, as we let the night begin. No past lives in this room, no future to assume. Just the rhythm building up from your side in touch. You feel the bassline through the floor, pulling us to something more. Every drop about to fall, like we're risking it all. Stay with me in this fragile chemistry. Every pulse, every sigh brings us back to life. Sad in touch, burning slow in a world we barely know. In the dark, we feel so much. Maybe we're just passing heat. Two lost hearts and steady beat. Not forever, not a lie. Just a spark before goodbye. But in this moment we are free. No chains, no gravity. Just the echo of a crush in your sad in touch. Fading into night, no fear, no crush. Only sad in touch. Even when the night is gone, every trace upon my skin pulls me back again. Set in touch, quiet flame. Nothing ever stays the same, but I still feel it just as much. Set in touch, set in touch. Still I feel your gentle rush, long after we've said too much. You're sad in touch. Barely laden, barely laden, barely laden go, barely laden, barely letting go. Ghost of you still in the air. Every corner holds a trace of the silence the truth, like there's something left to lose in between the high and low. Barely letting go, holding on beneath the glow. Every touch still feels the same. Every spark, every flame, every lame aim. Barely letting go, hearts moving slow. Even when we say goodbye, we don't even try. Stay a little longer, make the silence stronger. One more night before we know we're barely letting go. We're barely letting go. So the little things you notice still replay inside my head. All the words we never said. You stand close but feel so far, like a fading shooting star. Still your fingers trace my soul, like we're scared to lose control. Feel the bass beneath our feet, every drop incomplete, like the moment right before walking out the door. Barely letting go, caught inside the undertow. Every breath a quiet plea, pulling you to me. Barely letting go, we already know when the lights are burning low. We're barely letting go. We're barely letting go. We're barely letting go. Maybe we were meant to fade like colors in the shade. Love just bends and breaks every time it aches. But in the dark between the beats, where your pulse and mine still meet, there's a truth we never show. We don't wanna let it go. Slow tearmen fading to no strength left to be bold. Just hands that won't unfold. We're barely letting go. We're barely letting go. Even when we let it show that the ending's drawing near, still you're standing here. Barely letting go. Hearts already know when the final words are spoken. Something stays unbroken. Something stays unbroken. Still your shadow moves so slow in the quiet afterglow. We're barely letting go. Barely letting go. Barely letting go. We're barely letting go. Let it flow. Every step deliberated and slow, like the tide against the shore. Always leaving me wanting more. Your silhouette in fading blue. Every motion pulling through. No words needed, just a hint of a touch beneath the sand. Body in slow rhythm, moving like a hidden system. soft and subtle vibrations. Every shift a quiet spark, drawing circles in the dark. We don't fight the current's pull, let the moment take control. When the bass begins to rise, I see fire in your eyes. Every drop about to fall feels like giving it all. Body in slow rhythm, every move a decision. Skin and sound intertwined, leaving doubt behind. Body in slow rhythm, no need for permission. In this loop we're living, suspended into. Maybe this is all we are. Two shadows, one spark. Not forever, not a vow. Just us here and now. But in the hush between the beats where your pulse and mine meet, we find something deeper within. Underneath the skin, breathing in and night. No fear, no schism, just slow rhythm. Closer than we've been. Every beat a quiet flame, calling out your name. Body in slow rhythm, let the drop begin. Even when the lights are gone, the pulse goes on. The in slow rhythm, morning waits beyond the door, but we don't need it anymore. In the echo of the system, your body in slow rhythm. Closer in the hall, midnight breathing soft. Only you and I will know. We don't need the daylight truth, we don't need the proof. Every glance a quiet flame, calling out my name. Your hands find mine with ease, like a silent melody. Every heartbeat leaves a mark, pulling closer in the dark. of fragile wings, but in this velvet night, everything feels right. We're just echoes of a flame with no one left to blame. Two souls without a spark, till we're closer in the dark. Slow hands, soft sighs, truth behind closed eyes. No past, no remark, just closer in the dark. We get closer in the dark, even if it leaves a scar. For a moment we are whole, body, mind, and soul. We get closer in the dark, like a wave before it parts. Even when we drift apart, we were close in the dark. Morning waits beyond the spark, but we stay inside the dark, where the silence knows our heart. Closer in the dark. We were never chasing gold, just a hand to hold. Coffee, steam, and morning light, holding through the night. No grand words across the sky, no need to justify. Every glance across the fire built our small desire. We don't need a crowded room or roses in full bloom, just your breath against my skin and the truth within. Humble desire, soft as a whisper, warm as fire. In the silence we inspire, hearts climbing higher. Humble desire, no need to aim higher. All I ever truly require is this humble desire. No spotlight, no parade, just promises we made. In the dark we don't expire. Humble desire, humble desire. Simple nights and city glow, moving slow, shared headphones, one heartbeat. Barefoot on cold concrete, every flaw you let me see feels like honesty. No illusion to admire, just quiet fire. Feel the baseline in my chest, like a truth we both confess. Every drop takes us higher. In humble desire, steady and never tired. Through the chaos and the noise, we make our choice. Humble desire, love stripped of a tide. No castles built on sand, just your hand. Maybe love is not a flame that needs a grander name. Maybe it's the quiet spark that glows in the dark, in the spaces left between, in the ordinary scene. That's where we both conspire. In humble desire, falls out of you. I still have you. We don't need much more. No throne, no crown, no pyre. Just humble desire. Hidden silence. Your eyes reflecting blue. Every glance pulls me to you. We don't need a single sound when the tension wraps around. Fingers hover, barely there. Static floating in the air. Every second feels like violence, carried by our hidden silence. Hold the moment, let it stay. Don't let daylight steal away all the fire we contain, running wild inside our veins. Hidden silence rising slow in the spaces no one knows. Every breath a quiet flame, whispering your name. Hidden silence, no defense, crossing every crossing and sequence. In the dark we're weightless, timeless, lost in hidden silence. Don't speak, don't move, let the rhythm choose. No past, no guidance, only hidden silence. Sitting noise for away, only pulse and bass remain. Your heartbeat next to mine, perfectly out of time. Close enough to feel the spark, skin illuminated in the dark. We don't need an alliance when we burn in silence. Feel the pressure start to climb like a drop before the line. Every layer peeling thin as we let the night sink in. Hidden silence can't deny every low and every high. In the hush between the beats, we surrender to the heat. Hidden silence, pure and wild, fierce and fragile, undefiled. No confession, no compliance, only hidden silence. Maybe when the morning breaks, we'll pretend it was a mistake. But right now, nothing's wrong. We've been holding this too long. In the quiet of the room, where shadows start to bloom, we find truth in defiance, wrapped in hidden silence. Hidden silence. Don't speak, coming down like a secret in the night. Even when the music fades, the memory remains. Hidden silence, lingering on long after we are gone. In the dark, in the distance, still hidden silence. In the clouds, without a sound, but the fire still surrounds. In the quiet of compliance, we leave our hidden silence. Yeah, I feel emotion pulling through. No need for words to begin, just a whisper against my skin. fragile spark, glowing quiet in the dark. Hold the silence, let it stay. Don't let daylight steal away all the heat we're breathing in underneath the skin. Let the night pull us in. Every breath, every sigh feels like we can fly. Whisper against my skin where the fire begins. In the hush of everything, you make my body sing. Stay close, don't speak. The tension reaches peak. No past, no where we've been. Just your whisper on my skin. Whisper against my skin where the fire begins. In the hush of everything, you make my body sing. City lights blur into haze, lost inside your steady gaze. Every second stretching wide, like the turning of the tide. Your heartbeat next to mine, perfectly out of time. We don't question where it's been when you whisper on the spin. Feel the bass beneath our feet. Every drop incomplete. Waiting for the moment when we dissolve again. Let the rhythm sink in. Let the rhythm sink in. Every pulse, every flame, calling out my name. Whisper against my skin where the truth begins. In the dark we let it spin. To our souls and steady beat. No forever in our hands, just these fragile plans. But in the space between the sound, where our secrets are unbound, we find something deep within. Underneath the skin, bodies close, no fight. No world beyond the spin. Just whisper against my skin. Even when the night grows thin, every trace you leave behind stays inside my mind. Whisper against my skin where we both give in. Even when the music ends, it begins again. It begins but I still feel where you've been, like a